Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my January favorites. I've got a little bit of everything this month from, of course, makeup, but I have also got a supplement that I've been loving in here, candle that I'm obsessed with, as well as some fashion items. So if you're interested in seeing my January favorites, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am so excited to share my January favorites, but the first one I want to share is that my channel hit 25K, and I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for supporting my channel. I just adore you guys. I feel like we have created such a positive community here on my channel, and it's so fun to be able to just pop on, chat about beauty, wellness, all the good stuff. And I know that many of you have been with me from the beginning, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And that was sort of a fun milestone to hit in the month of January. Okay, my next favorite from the month of January is that I chopped my hair off on a whim. So I got a question about my thought process with getting my hair cut, and I honestly did not have any sort of thought process. I was just going in to simply get my gray touched up, and I was just telling my hairstylist that I wasn't sure if I was a middle part girl. I had been kind of playing around with a middle part, but ultimately I said I've just worn my hair on a side part for so long that it just felt more normal, and we sort of were playing around with side parts, middle parts, and she was like, do you care if I chop off the little flip? Because my hair was sort of flipping up and the ends were dead, and I said no, go for it. And the next thing you know, we were talking about a Kardashian bob, and she was saying, I think that you would really like that style, and I said okay, let's go for it. It was sort of funny because I sort of walked out of there like, whoa, what did I just do? This is the shortest I have had my hair in a few decades, but I have to say I love it. I feel like it's very versatile, and so far I am loving the change. I feel like my hair feels so much healthier. I find the style to be very versatile, and although it is short, I don't find it to be too short. So literally no thought process went into my new do. I guess I was ready for a change, and it's just hair, having a little bit of fun with that. So kicking off 2023 with a new look. That was kind of a fun highlight from the month of January. And then let's go ahead and dive into some beauty products. I'm going to start with foundation because I tried 3 new foundations in the past month, and I have to say I love all 3 of them. Each one is a little bit different. So I'm going to share my ultimate favorite first, and this is not a new launch. This is just new to me, and I really am that obsessed, and I'm a little bit mad at myself for not trying this earlier. So this is the NARS. This is the Light Reflecting Foundation, and I am literally obsessed with this foundation. And I actually don't know why I skipped on this. I remember thinking there were so many foundations launching at the time that this was launching, that I just never picked it up. And now I have to say, you guys, it is so freaking good. Like, I have been wearing this non-stop, and what I love about it is that it gives me a nice radiant glow. It feels like nothing on my skin. It doesn't feel heavy or anything like that, but it gives you medium coverage. So I love it because I feel like it makes my skin look really healthy, but it makes it look like skin. So this light reflecting magical foundation really does make your skin glow. And I don't normally talk about compliment getting foundations, but I swear every time I wear this, I always get asked about my skincare, like what I'm doing for my skin, and I'm kind of like, I wonder if it's the makeup, because I swear this just really makes my skin look really healthy, a bit glowy, but again, doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup at all. So I've just been obsessed with this, especially if you are somebody with dry, mature skin. You're looking for something with medium coverage. I think you're gonna love this. The texture of it is very serum-like, so it just glides on like butter. It's so easy to use, but again, it does cover up some imperfections. So my favorite of the 3 foundations that I'm going to talk about, this would be number 1. Love this NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. And if you are my skin twin, I use the shade Valaris. Then the next one that I tried and fell in love with was this Jane Iredale. This is the Hydro Pure, the tint serum, and honestly this is so good. And I have to say, this was a Mandy Davis made me buy it. She was like, Abby, you are going to love this one, and I have it in the shade 3, and this is very similar to my favorite from Chanel, the Water Fresh tint, and I have not forgotten about doing a comparison video about that. I have that coming up. I just wanted to play with this one a little bit more before creating that video, because I kind of wanted to see the differences. And what I will tell you is that both of these are very hydrating on the skin. They both sort of blur. They're going to give you sheer coverage. This is not going to provide a lot of coverage. The Water Fresh tint from Chanel I have loved so much, because I always felt like it gave my skin sort of this angelic look without a lot of coverage, but it did something sort of magical. And what I would say is that this one has a bit more pigmentation than the Chanel Water Fresh tint, but I do really like the ingredient deck of the Jane Iredale. This includes this CoQ10 in here. It has hyaluronic acid, and it does have a smidge more coverage than the Chanel Water Fresh tint. Still love both of them. That video will be coming up, but I do kind of like to play around with things and really formulate my true opinion before just throwing it up. So I wanted to share that foundation. And then last but not least, for those of you that have very dry skin, you prefer a really dewy kind of glass skin look as far as finish, and you enjoy a medium coverage foundation, the newly formulated Clé de Peau, this is the Radiant Cushion Foundation Dewy. That is the name. It is pretty amazing. So I picked this up in the shade B20, and you guys, I do really like this foundation, but it is not going to be for everyone. Number one, the shade range is very limited. It is going to definitely be geared towards people with fair to light medium skin tones, but this does provide you with a very beautiful, fresh, youthful, dewy finish. And what I found is that in the old version that I bought of this, it was definitely so dewy that I felt like I looked a little bit greasy. This has been reformulated. It doesn't feel as heavy. It does give you this really gorgeous, youthful, dewy look. So to me, this is best suited for people with really dry, mature skin. I definitely don't think this is going to be for anybody that has combination or oily skin, but if you do fall into that category and you really like that kind of almost dewy finish, I think you're gonna love this Clé de Peau cushion. And this is really fantastic to travel with. I will tell you, the compact itself is like super juicy. You do not need a lot of product. So wanted to highlight that one as well. Been kind of rotating through these foundations the last month, but But again, if I just had to pick one, it is going to be my NARS Light Reflecting Foundation for myself. It gives me that perfect radiant glow, and it's got that medium coverage. Now on the powder front, I have also become obsessed with the Givenchy Prism Libra. This is in the shade Voila Rosé number 3, and I am in love with this powder. So the combination I've really been enjoying has been this NARS along with a little touch of this powder, and I really like it. It's got 4 different quadrants of colors, and these ones are going to be in that rose undertone that tends to be a bit more brightening for my skin, little color correcting, and I literally love it. And I love it because it lets my skin keep that glow, but it does set everything so beautifully, and I think that the sort of color correcting properties of this powder are just really fantastic. So again, this is not a new product. I've actually owned this for quite some time, but you sort of go through cycles of your products where you kind of pull them out again, and I just have literally been obsessed with this combination for a really beautiful, glowy, natural look on the skin. So wanted to highlight this past month because I just can't seem to get enough of that combination. Okay, I don't necessarily have any new eye quads or shades to share with you, but I do have an eyeliner that I have just been loving on so much. This has been a long time favorite, but I have just gone back to using this like most of the month of January, and this is not going to surprise anyone. It is from Chanel. It is the Stylo Ye waterproof eyeliners. If you've watched my channel for a while, you will know I was like obsessed with purple chalk forever. I still love that, and I wish that they would bring it back. I still have a little bit of some of that eyeliner. It was just the perfect shade of purple. Love, love, love it. But my other favorite is the shade Marine, and it literally is just the perfect marine navy color, and I just feel like this shade always makes my eyes look a bit brighter when I wear this. So this has been my go-to eyeliner for years, but also in the past month I've been kind of leaning on a little bit of a cooler eye look. I love taupe and navy together. That's like my go-to eye look, and marine is just like the best color ever. I love these eyeliners because I have more mature eyes, and although I love those satin kajal liners, they can be a little bit messy for me, whereas the waterproof, the gel formula will just stay in place. It won't smudge around. And I'm about to order another Marine, so it was on my brain, but just wanted to mention that the love is still going strong, and maybe this spring, maybe Chanel will bring out a purple eyeliner, like purple chalk. That would be amazing. We need that to come back into our lives. So I wanted to give a shout out to this eyeliner because the love is real. On the lip front, I'm a little bit obsessed with the Vault. This is the Squeaky Clean Lip Wardrobe Vault from Westman Atelier. This is an Angela Morgan made me buy it product. And another one of the highlights was doing a live with Angela Morgan. We kind of shared what we were obsessed with lately. Many of you came to that live, said you really enjoyed that. So we're going to start doing that on a monthly basis. But she had bought this vault and we were going through all the shades, and I was like, darn it, now I've got to buy it because it had so many great shades in here. And I'm so glad I actually purchased this because I can truthfully say I love all 6 colors. In here it comes with 6 limited edition colors. I did a whole video on this, so I will link that video below so you can see swatches of it. But they have a couple shades in here that I just could not resist. The Rudy Nudie Lulu, which is this perfect plum shade. I love Biscuit, which is based off one of my favorite contour sticks from Westman Atelier, the Face Trace Contour in Biscuit. Now it has a lip gloss and it is so pretty. I just love it. So honestly, this was one of those buys that I had been on the fence. I had looked on it online and now I'm here to tell you that I think it is worth the money. I love all of these colors and I really like this formula. It is going to be a hybrid product between a balm and a lip gloss. They just feel very moisturizing on my lips and I've just been kind of rotating through all of the colors. Today I'm wearing Lulu, which is this perfect plum color. So I just love this lip vault and I'm so glad that I picked it up. Okay, moving on to a skin care product. This is not something new, but there is this new packaging that I have to share with you. I am a long time lover of the Bio Lifting Serum. You guys have heard me talk about this on my channel before, but they launched this beautiful value-sized Bio Lifting Serum in this adorable Year of the Rabbit packaging. Now, yep, I'm a sucker for packaging. Always want to share that up front, but I love this serum. This is something that I incorporate into my routine. And the reason I love this serum, it always feels so good, is that it really does give me like a temporary face lift. It feels very hydrating, but this is the one that I sort of feel like goes on the daily basis. It's beautiful before makeup. I just feel like it kind of smooths out my skin, kind of preps it before makeup. I like to add it to my neck as well. I sort of think of this as like my all-in-one anti-aging serum. So this is the serum that I like to use in my personal AM routine because it's got that facelift action and I just love the way that it plays with makeup. Moving on to fragrance and fashion. I have been introduced to a new candle company that I am a wee bit obsessed with, and this is Maison La Bougie. And you guys, this is the ultimate candle. I just love it so much. This is my sign. I'm a Cancer, but is this not the best gift ever? I just feel like this would make a great gift for anyone. And the best part is that this candle smells amazing as well. So I have the Massy candle that I spoke about in my Valentine's fragrance gift guide, and the Cancer one is just perfection for me. I love this pink porcelain. It is just so cute, and it says Cancer: peaceful, infinite imagination, sensitive and attentive to others, faithful, resistant, protective, generous, tender, dreamer, greedy, has a rich inner life, uses his intuition to move forward, devoted to his family. So just love, love, love this candle. And the notes in here, smells so good, are bergamot, pink berries, grapefruit, cedarwood, honeysuckle, white flowers, vetiver, patchouli, and wood. And as far as favorite perfumes from the month of January, we have the new release from Parfums de Marly. I'm definitely making a nice little dent in here. This is Valaya, and this is such a gorgeous, soft, floral musk fragrance. Definitely on the clean side, and I just can't seem to get enough of it. So it is not quite spring here, but this one just puts me in the spring mode, and I just feel like it's such a lovely launch from Parfums de Marly. So really enjoying this one, and I'm so glad because a few of you did pick this up after my review and you said you love it as well. So glad. I think that you can get your nose on it now at Nordstrom. When I did the review, I had purchased this myself directly from Parfums de Marly, and so I was hoping that it would show up at retailers soon so that you can go try before you buy. So I've really been enjoying this Valaya, and then my ultimate obsession has been with Perfumehead. I did a whole video on this brand, but I just cannot seem to get enough of these perfumes. But my excitement for Perfumehead is real. These are very special perfumes. I love the magical combo of the Canadian Tuxedo as well as Cosmic Combo, as well as Cosmic Cowboy together. It is just spectacular, and I cannot wait for them to launch their sample set so people can get their noses on these beautiful extrait de parfums. And right now these are exclusive to Violet Grey, so if you happen to live in LA, I would definitely pop on over, give these a smell, and let me know which one is your favorite. And then I wanted to share a supplement that I have really been loving, and my husband is also taking this. So this is called Relief Factor. So this is supposed to give you temporary relief of minor aches and pains. And basically this is a fish oil combined with turmeric extract. It also has resveratrol, which is an antioxidant, and then something called Acheron, I believe that's the way you say it, that's supposed to help boost your immune system. So I'm a big believer in taking fish oil. That is something that I recommend to my clients, as well as that's something I take on the daily. But my husband was sort of complaining about some aches and pains in his body. So we were taking these supplements together. It comes like this, just a packet of 4. You can take these packets up to 3 times a day, depending on where your pain level is. I was just taking 1 packet a day because I wasn't necessarily struggling with aches and pains, but I like the idea of the fish oil, the turmeric, all of that stuff is something I'd want to take on the daily. So we both found these sort of helpful just on the day-to-day. Like I felt like it kind of lubed up my joints. That's how I always feel about fish oil and turmeric. Turmeric's going to be like an anti-inflammatory for the body. Fish oil, I always feel like sort of lubes up my joints a bit, and I actually think it's really good for your skin. So although these are targeted towards aches and pains, I sort of felt like I was feeling like my skin looked better, my joints felt a little looser, and I've just been enjoying this supplement and feel like it's a good addition to my overall health routine. And I actually do try a bunch of supplements as part of my job, and so I do have to say I've really been enjoying these from Relief Factor. I'm honestly somebody who believes that if you eat well, you can kind of get all the kind of supplementation you need from your food. But I know personally that I don't eat enough fish or intake enough curry, something that has turmeric in it, to really get the benefits. So that's where these kind of supplements kind of kick in, and I call them sort of my insurance policy. And then for some fashion finds, I've got a few things I wanted to share with you. If you're looking for some basics, some long sleeve tees, and these also come in t-shirts as well. At Aritzia, they sell the brand Sunday Best, and you guys, these are such nice quality. And I just wanted to share these with you because these are affordable. They are so lovely. They're a little bit thicker. They're so soft, and it's like your perfect tee. I picked up 2 white sleeve long tees. I got this really nice navy one as well as a gray colored, and I just have to say they are so comfortable. They are like the best basics ever, and the price is right. So this is from Sunday Best, and I ended up picking them up. I ended up picking one in an extra small, one in a small here, and what I would tell you is they fit true to size. The extra small totally fit, but I wanted to kind of see what the difference would be. So if you want something a little bit roomier, I would go with one size up, but otherwise these fit true to size. And I will try some of the short sleeve t-shirts as well, but wanted to give a little shout out to Sunday Best from Maritzia as far as some great cotton basics. And a shirt that I have been getting asked about that I wanted to share. This is this ruffle shirt. Someone had asked me, I had been wearing it under a sweater, and they were asking me what the brand was. And it is actually from Alex Mill, and this is their poplin ruffle shirt, and I just love this so much. It also comes in this beautiful navy color, sort of an olive green color, but it's a fantastic white shirt. It's got a little ruffle detail on the sleeves here as well as the neck. I love the length of this. It's a little bit oversized here. I picked it up in a size extra small. It's supposed to be oversized, and it definitely is, but I love wearing this on its own just with jeans and flats, or wearing it underneath sweaters, and that's what I've been asked about, where I got my little ruffle top. This again is from Alex Mill. Highly recommend this shirt. Then one of my favorite outfits from the past month, I finally picked up this JENNI KAYNE mohair boyfriend cardigan. I was getting asked about this, and I had a 20% off code along with a few rewards. So I ended up picking up this adorable cardigan. I just love it so much, and I was getting asked if it's itchy. It is not. This is mohair. It's very soft. I'm actually wearing like a little tank here, so my arms are out. I'm not itchy whatsoever. It's very soft. It looks adorable with your favorite jeans, a tank underneath, or you can dress it up with the JENNI KAYNE. This is the slip skirt here, and I have to say I just love the way that this lays on the body. Again, I am not super tall. I'm only 5'3", but it hits me just perfectly. I feel like that's what slip skirts are all about, and it just is kind of fun because you can wear this a little bit more dressed up, or you can just wear it casually, running errands and stuff. I've just been thrilled with this JENNI KAYNE outfit. I had been kind of looking at it online for a while, thinking about it, and we had an event to go to, so I went ahead and picked this up, and I am really happy with this purchase. And then last but not least, I have a pair of shoes that are just so adorable that I have to share. I could not resist these. These are these adorable Jimmy Choo flats. These are these pearl embellished ballet flats from Jimmy Choo, and they are just so darn cute. They're actually really comfortable too. You do need to size up half a size or even a whole size. I tend to wear a straight 7. I bought these in a 7.5, and I originally saw these at Nordstrom in the black suede with the pearls. I tried to buy them over the holiday, but they were like all sold out everywhere. The only size they had left across the board in Nordstrom was like the smallest, like 5.5. I even tried to squeeze my foot into it because I loved them so much. But then I found these at Saks in this sort of soft ballet pink suede. It's actually a really nice nude color in my size, and I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and get these because these are just so adorable, and I have been wearing these so much. So I love to wear these with jeans just to add like a little cuteness to my feet, but these also looked great with my outfit from JENNI KAYNE, just kind of a neutral flat here, but the adorable cute pearls really elevate these little flats. flats. So these are definitely a splurge item, and every time I have worn them, I've gotten stopped and asked, where did you get your shoes? I love them, I'm obsessed. And I was like, I know, I love them too. I literally would buy these in the black suede as well. That's how much I love these shoes. And they are also just comfortable right out of the gate. I did not get any blisters, so absolutely love these adorable shoes. And I had gotten asked a question on Instagram about them, so wanted to include it in this video. Okay, those are my favorites from the month of January. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another video soon.